The Rockefeller Foundation is one of the oldest and most influential philanthropic organizations in the world. Established in 1913 by oil magnate John D. Rockefeller, along with his son John D. Rockefeller Jr. and advisor Frederick T. Gates, the foundation aimed to promote the well-being of humanity throughout the world. From its inception, the foundation has played a central role in shaping global health, education, agriculture, and scientific research. Origins and early work. The idea of the foundation grew out of Rockefeller's desire to give back to society after amassing one of the greatest fortunes in history through the Standard Oil Company. Initially, Rockefeller had been donating substantial amounts to educational and religious causes, but Gates encouraged him to establish a permanent, professionally managed institution that could tackle global problems systematically. One of the earliest focuses of the foundation was public health. In its first few decades, it launched health campaigns to eradicate diseases like hookworm, yellow fever, and malaria, especially in the American South, Latin America, and parts of Asia and Africa. These efforts were not only philanthropic but also set the standard for modern public health practices, emphasizing research, training, and infrastructure building. Global health leadership. The foundation's contributions to global health have been monumental. It was instrumental in the development of medical education in the United States by funding the famous Flexner Report in 1910, which led to widespread reform in American medical schools. Internationally, the foundation supported the establishment of schools of public health in countries such as China, Brazil, and the Philippines. Perhaps one of its most notable achievements came in the mid-20th century through its involvement in eradicating yellow fever. The foundation supported Dr. Walter Reed and others who proved that mosquitoes were the vector of transmission. This knowledge led to effective control campaigns that saved millions of lives and made large areas of the tropics habitable and economically viable. The Green Revolution. In the 1940s and 1950s, the Rockefeller Foundation turned its attention to agriculture, launching what would later be called the Green Revolution. Working initially in Mexico, the foundation funded scientific research and agricultural development that increased crop yields through improved seed varieties, fertilizers, and farming techniques. This initiative was expanded to India and other parts of Asia, helping to combat hunger and increase food security in developing nations. One of the most famous beneficiaries of this work was agronomist Norman Borlaug, who later won the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts in transforming agriculture and reducing global famine. Contributions to education and the arts. In addition to health and agriculture, the Rockefeller Foundation has also played a key role in supporting education, the arts, and social sciences. It has provided funding to many institutions, including historically black colleges and universities in the U.S., and international scholarship programs. It also supported the early development of the social sciences as academic disciplines. During the 20th century, the foundation funded artists, writers, and intellectuals through various fellowship programs. The Bellagio Center in Italy, one of its most iconic venues, continues to host scholars, policymakers, and creative individuals from around the world to collaborate on pressing global issues. 21st century focus. In recent decades, the Rockefeller Foundation has adapted to modern global challenges. It has shifted focus toward climate change, resilience building, renewable energy, and urban planning, especially for vulnerable populations. One of its major initiatives has been the 100 Resilient Cities program, launched in 2013, aimed at helping cities around the world become more resilient to physical, social, and economic shocks and stresses. The foundation has also been involved in data-driven development, supporting innovations that use technology and data to improve public services and track progress toward the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Organizational values and legacy. The Rockefeller Foundation is headquartered in New York City and operates with a global perspective. While its wealth was originally derived from the oil industry, the foundation has become a symbol of responsible and ethical philanthropy. Its approach has often been scientific, evidence-based, and long-term, favoring systemic solutions over short-term aid. Over more than a century, the Rockefeller Foundation has demonstrated how philanthropic capital can be used to tackle the world's most complex and persistent problems. From wiping out disease to increasing food production and empowering communities, its influence has been both wide and deep. Its legacy continues to inspire modern philanthropy and set a high standard for social impact. Today, the Foundation remains committed to finding innovative, sustainable solutions to modern global challenges, all while continuing its mission of advancing the well-being of humanity.